Hi there, I'm Shirley Cason, and welcome to my tiny studio at the lake. This is where I create all my peaceful music that you hear on my 13 albums. I've also received 3 Grammy certificates, and my relaxing piano music album has been on Amazon's Top 100 for the last 4 years every month, and I'm truly grateful. Welcome to my tiny studio here at the lake, and come on in. The first keyboard is my Kurzweil 2500, and this is my favorite keyboard because of the way it feels, and I've recorded most of my early albums on this. I love the piano sound with the Vox in the background, and it sounds like this. The next keyboard is my Yamaha Motif XS7. I use this board when I want to have a band sound, some drums, and one of my favorites is this one. You turn the studio lights down low, get a little groove going. And that's basically what I use this board for. You'll hear more of that in future videos. The next keyboard is my Roland Phantom X7. And the thing I love about this keyboard is it has all my orchestra sounds, like flutes. And you hear that a lot on my albums for the clarinet sounds and flutes and things like that. And last but not least is my Nord Stage 3 keyboard. I love this keyboard. I bought it because I can tour with it, and it sounds like my Kurzweil, which I play mostly on my albums. Hear the Vox sound in the background? The other thing I like about this keyboard is all my other keyboards, the sounds are presets. But in this one, they have a section that is a synth section. So I can blend any of those sounds with a piano sound. And why that's so cool to me is back in the day, I used to have all ARP synthesizers. I had the string ensemble, I had the soloist, and then I had the ARP Odyssey. And I regret selling that keyboard because that keyboard was cool. And for those who know the ARP Odyssey, if you have one, let me know. So now what I'm going to do is just swing the camera around before this storm comes in and show you things I look at. In this corner are my tropical fish that I love looking at because I love to snorkel. Some of my tropical birds, pictures of my friends. And then as we come around the studio, I have another keyboard sitting over here, which is a Quartz Kronos. And then as I zoom up, that's my little bear and my cat that was made out of a 3D printer. And then my scarf that I bought when I was on tour with Quest. And I like it because it reminds me how much fun it is to perform live. And this painting was made from a street artist in Mexico with spray paint. and he made some fish for me. And then you come around, and then here's my work desk, my Apple Mac, which I run Logic on. I look outdoors. The lake is over to the right. And then over here is my Focusrite with a compressor. You come down here is my Yamaha. I run my keyboards through this because I like the reverb better than the reverb in the Mac in Logic. And then the thing that inspires me a lot is Anita Baker's Rapture album. When she recorded this, they wanted her music to be more upbeat, and she said no, it had to have that groove. So she put her own efforts into it and released it the way she thought it should be done, and it won her a Grammy. And then, of course, my favorite artist, Georgie O'Keeffe. So that's my studio, my little tiny studio at the lake, and I'll be recording more videos of performing with all these boards at once. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon.